This is the most absurd gamer I've ever seen. While others only play masterpiece titles, he exclusively plays old, bug-ridden garbage games. We're talking about games where you get attacked by invisible monsters, character models clip through walls, or enemies have hitboxes larger than their actual models. Even though the gaming experience is terrible, the protagonist absolutely delights in it, clearing one outdated game after another. However, one day, after finishing another classic junk game, he finally reached his limit, all because an NPC in this game wouldn't stop chattering. So, he decided to kill her too. When he finally cleared the level, he excitedly turned around. Faced with such a beautiful character, what would a normal person do? Certainly not what our protagonist did, a leaping spin kick that sent the beauty flying, brutally disfiguring her face without an ounce of mercy. Turns out, while playing the game, the protagonist had long been fed up with this NPC's antics. It was one thing that she frequently ran over pedestrians and allies with vehicles, but she even pinned all the blame on the final boss. The evil god declared he couldn't take that fall. When the protagonist merely complained a couple of times, the NPC got angry and refused to advance the plot. Now that he'd finally beaten the game, of course he had to take revenge. Although the protagonist is a gaming nerd, he's not without admirers. Take Xiao Na, for example, who's had a secret crush on him. She spends every day thinking of excuses to strike up a conversation with him. Seeing him approach, she hid nearby rehearsing her lines. As his footsteps drew nearer, she finally perfected her script. But just as she prepared to make her move, the protagonist's best friend intercepted him first. Watching him chat so happily about games with his friend, Xiao Na lost her chance to jump in. So after school, Xiao Na visited the game store the protagonist frequents, hoping to stage a chance encounter. The store clerk, an older sister figure, understood her intentions and teased Xiao Na, making her blush instantly. The clerk then told Xiao Na about the games the protagonist had been playing recently, hoping to give her a conversation starter. Yet when the protagonist walked in, Xiao Na vanished. The clerk could only sigh. Xiao Na had chickened out at the critical moment again. The protagonist immediately started venting to the clerk about that game. Watching his endless complaints, the clerk felt helpless. Then she glanced at where Xiao Na had been, looked back at the protagonist, and recommended a recently popular masterpiece that many were playing, hoping the two could play it together and grow closer. After all, the games the protagonist usually played were hardly acceptable to most girls. Having endured countless frustrating games, the protagonist felt genuinely tempted after hearing the clerk's recommendation. So he bought a copy without hesitation and rushed home to start playing immediately.